Well, good morning. It's a nice low 30 degrees today. Had some snow last night. It was nothing much. It was just like a little dusting. There's a teeny tiny bit left on the leaves. Wish we got more. Anyway, I've had this house on my radar for a little while, so thought I'd finally stop by today. It's a huge house. There's a bank barn, or not really a bank barn, but a Pennsylvania Dutch barn back that way. But I've been wanting to stop here for a long while, so finally am. I did already take some exterior pictures around, so yeah, but I've not poked around inside anything too much, so that's all still new to me. But this house is crazy. Would have had a nice little front entryway right here. 2 front doors, which is unusual. It looks like there was a fancy knocker there or something. I don't know. There's a white doorknob. But yeah, the house looks really bad inside. I honestly don't think I'm going to be going in because the floor is terrible. You'll soon see what I mean. But I can't believe what's been left in here. Like, I think this is one of the situations where the inhabitants died and the family didn't know what to do, and they just left it all. But try to get my light out. I don't know if this really helps at all, but not really doing much. Yeah, this chair, like, it's just crazy. How long has this chair been sitting here? The shelf behind it. It's sad. This house is especially sad. Neat trim above the doors. And there's a upstairs floor. Pretty bad. Another chair here. What is that? Legal briefs. Just looking towards the entryway. Peek in another window. Jeez. Got the remains of a mattress. A desk. I hope you can't hear the focusing noise on the camera too badly. You shouldn't be able to. It's definitely struggling a bit. Look at that. That all came down from the upstairs. This had blue wallpaper in it. You can see the remains of the curtains. More furniture. I wonder what this thing is. That's weird. It's just a mound of something. Look back there at the door trims. Oh, God. Yeah, there's an animal up there. Scared me for a second. Another reason I'm not too eager to go inside. This one, honestly, I gotta admit, it's slightly spooky. Oh, there's some stairs. Oh, the back of the door is blue. Look at that. Got some bedrock. House is sitting on cinder blocks, mostly. That looks like sandstone. Yeah, I think it is. So definitely originally a sandstone foundation and then replaced by cinder blocks. Look at that. It was the backboard to a bed, I suppose. I like the trim on the windows. Don't know if those would be window hoods. I don't think they'd be window hoods. I think trim is probably the right word. But look at the trim up there on the side of the house. Like, this was a really prosperous farm back when, and you'll see how giant the bank barn is. Like, it's crazy. We had another little cover right here that is long gone. Here's a shirt hanging up. That is so sad. So much stuff was left. Crazy. Looks like a magazine of sorts. Right there. That might have been a kitchen back there. Oh yeah, I think so. Another door. Here's the foundation. Not doing good. Now I might be able to get down there, poke around there a bit, and we'll see. Some wood that's resting on. Alright. Oh, look at that lawnmower. The Murray. It is pretty snazzy. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff back here. So much stuff. You know, the house really is honestly closed up pretty good. All the doors are intact, and they dug out the foundation where there was a door. So, even if you wanted to get in, you have to go through a window, and I'm not too keen on that. Here's a bathroom. A mirror with lights. Look at that. That's pretty fancy. Probably could have a more efficient lighting system figured out here, but you can have my headlamp now. Will do. It will do for now. I do have a light, but I can't mount it at the same time as a microphone. So there's a little shed. Cool clapboard siding. Very neat. There's a chair. I guess that would be a reasonable way in, wouldn't it, if you really wanted to? But I mean, these floors look so bad. And the house is so full of crap, it'd be hard to navigate. I just don't think it's worth it. As cool as it would be to see some stuff in here. This thing's been abandoned a long time. The cool detailing on this door. Octagons. Got some kind of appliance. It's almost like a little tiny house. Cool. Show you down here. Here's what I mean though, with the floors being really bad. Now, let's look at this real quick. Checkbook. Oh wow. Probably will blur some of that out. I probably shouldn't be touching this paper, but too late now. Alright. Yeah, that floor. I don't think you can consider that a floor anymore. Jeez. That's crazy. Why would you leave all this stuff? Whoever inherited this property. So many belongings. Crazy. Man, this floor is gone. All the way up to the second floor, you can see. Foundation here looks good. If that means anything. Little exercise bike. So many pages. Here's a couch. I don't know how much my light's doing. I guess it's helping. Yeah. Well, let's see here. I want to read some of these papers in a second. And then I guess I'll head back to the barn, because definitely not going in here. Oh, that looks hand-hewn. Those beams there, the wooden ones. Well, of course the wooden ones. Yeah, this house is, like I said, this was a significant farm back in its heyday. Well, let me poke around these papers and guess I'll head out. And that, my friends, is why I will not be going inside here. That is not too good. Also, those are Christmas decorations here. It's just really sad. This house is like especially sad for me. Like, it wasn't that long ago that this was cared for and loved, and now it is just neglected. Someone's legacy being completely abandoned. I don't know what the family's circumstances are, but I hope they have a solid reason for this, because it's a shame. So one of those papers down in the basement was dated 1998, so I guess it's been abandoned since by about then. Oh wow, look at the foundation on this building. Cool. Field stones. This was a surprisingly old shed. I don't know. It's got slate tiles for a roof. Had slate tiles for a roof. All right. Got two other sheds back here. One's collapsed. One is still standing. Oh, and the remains of a wagon. We gotta check that out. Look at that. That's neat. There's the shed. Wow. It almost looks like it has wooden axles, does it? Yeah, look at that. Oh, now it's metal, I guess. Still, a lot of it's wood. Cool. Alright. Here is the barn with a really cool green truck in front. I do not know what kind of truck it is, but it's just crazy. So much pride that would have been in this property, you know, 20 or 30 years ago. It's just crazy what's been allowed to happen. It did not have to be like this. I mean, that home was beautiful. They had a cool truck sitting back here, 70s it looks like. And then this massive Pennsylvania Dutch bank barn that we'll check out here in a second. Let's take a look at the truck first though. Poked around in it, or a little bit, when I first walked around, but I didn't look too closely at it. It's crazy. Let me bump the... There you go. Wait for it. Radio. Cool. Got your glove box in there. Tailgate's missing. Let's see here. Man. How could you leave this stuff back here to rot? It is not right. Okay, and I do see something over here. I'm gonna go look at that real quick. It's crazy how, like, grown up the property is in terms of the tree coverage. I just would expect something more open. I mean, because this has got to be more than 20 years of tree growth. So we got another building of sorts surrounded by thorn bushes. So I think I'll keep my observations to back here. But it's covered in sheet metal. Cool. You can see the hipped roof or pyramidal roof on the house really well. Alright. Head on over to the barn. Got the really cool window covers. Very distinctive of a Pennsylvania Dutch barn. Of course, we got the oh shoot, what would you call this? The ramp entry, and it has collapsed or been removed or something. We have a sketchy board. I would like to use it, but there's a tree here. It's a little icy. Well, it's not that icy. Alright, we'll see. We'll consider it. Get back to you here in a minute. Worked out pretty good. Just a little hard to do with the camera in hand. Or while recording, I should say. Man, barns are so cool. Let me get my headlamp on. So we've got threshing floor here. In case you want to know anything about barns, they would have opened both of these doors to let wind blow through, and then they would have threshed the wheat and everything to separate, what is it, like the seeds and the chaff and whatever, get the usable product from the grain. Used to be would have been a big deal. That way you would have had all your neighbors over and everybody. That was back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. A lot of hay still in here. Hay trolleys in here too. Right up there. This barn is massive. Mortise and tenon joinery everywhere. It's really not in too bad of shape, honestly. I mean, I'm going to watch where I'm walking because I'm sure the floor's not the greatest in spots, but it pretty well intact overall. Let's get over here. We'll check out the basement here in a minute. Or not the basement, but the ground floor in a minute. I'll say it's a little sketchy walking around here. Just a little. I love the old ladders. Man, this barn is so big. This is crazy. They don't see any hand-hewn logs in here. They're all machine sawn, whatever. It's a circular saw. You can see on the marks. Turn this lamp off. Yeah, there you go. So I don't know. I would just based on that, I would date the barn no later than the 1880s. But it could be earlier. This floor is honestly, I mean, where it's not rotted out, it's not too bad. Alright, I'll speed it up a bit. Probably don't want to keep looking at the same view of the barn. It's just crazy how big it is. Got a random couch and chair set. Beautiful. It's quite the chair. Alrighty. I guess we'll see when we go in the basement if there's any hand-hewn logs down there. Because there could be. Got a big ice chest or something. I will not be attempting to open that. I guess I could get my light on here. Just got a couple different bays or whatever. Trash can. I don't really like walking over this. I'll just take a peek over here. A couple mattresses and some furniture. That's what we're looking at. Alright. Okay. Shoot. Don't want to snag my pants on anything. Okay. I'm sure at one point this was a sandstone embankment, but it was concrete, or reinforced by concrete. It was this glazed stuff. Tile. And reinforced by concrete. Oh wow, look at the bike. So much stuff left behind everywhere on this property. Got a whole bathtub in here with an instruction manual of some kind. I don't know what that's about. And you can see the mortise and tenon joiner really well. Cool. Very cool. That water bottle is not that old. Yeah, nothing hand hewn. So many stalls in here. Got a lawnmower. Wonder what that says. Zoom in here and all. Something in Sons. Huh. Maybe the other side reads better. We'll see. Not really. Just an old chest. That's crazy. Oh wow. Look at that. Old bottles. Man, that's cool. And here is a big tub. A workbench area. This seems fairly new. I don't know. Can't really date anything in here. Nothing printed on the water bottle. Toy gun right here. Cool. Oh, here's a Pop-Tart thing. They don't have an expiration date on it. August 29th, 2023. Someone's been back here. You know, I should have taken pictures in the top level before I came down here. Just thought of that. Oh, that's not too good right there. Yeah, that's bad. And besides that, it's really not too bad of a barn. It's all in pretty decent shape, given what it's been through. All the neglect. Oh, that's cool. So rather than using quarried sandstone from the area, they have giant glacial erratics to serve as the foundation. That's crazy. Looks like we got a tent here. There's the back. Really a massive, massive barn. Wonder what else is hidden in the woods out here. Not sure. Yeah. Well, I think that might do it for this one. There's more property to walk around, but I'm okay. It's most likely just more woods. Plus, it's pretty dense and a lot of brambles. So I gotta photograph some stuff and then get on my way. But hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.